Hello guys, welcome to Jeff's Garage Adventures. You like tools? This is your channel. I do lots of tool reviews, mostly middle of the road, some low end and high end sprinkled in as well. And I also do some car tech tips and repairs. This Friday I got a nice giveaway going. See those Macro 3/8 drive flex head 88 tooth ratchets? One of them is going to a lucky subscriber. So if you subscribe to the channel, you comment on last Friday's video, which had those in the thumbnail, you'll be putting that giveaway. Getting off of that, this is CRAFTSMAN V-Series 3/8 drive flex head ratchets, 96 tooth. Model number is CMMT86326V. It's around $75 on Amazon. I'll leave a link in the description below if you're interested. They were made in Taiwan. A tale of two ratchets. I got two ratchets here. One I use, being a non-professional, it's not used daily, and one was used by professionals in a professional environment daily for 6 months. First, I'll just show you both these ratchets close up. CRAFTSMAN is in the house. Let's take a gander. This is the one I've been using for 6 months. Not daily, but I've been using it. Still in pretty good shape. I just want to show you the difference cosmetically first. You know, when you start using these things, tools daily, it's definitely a different tale. Here's the one I loaned out to my friends in a professional environment, and there was 4 guys using this daily. I said, put it through its paces. Let me know what you think. Beat the hell out of it. Let me know if it's going to break. And they beat the hell out of it. I just got it back like 3 days ago. And the first good thing I could say about it, they didn't break it. And these guys are rough on tools. The handle's a little beat up, but I'm not really surprised. You know, it wasn't their tool to begin with, but they put it through its paces, and there was 3 or 4 of them using it. And I'll tell you what they said in a second. First, I'm going to tell you how I felt about it. It is 96 tooth, and that is a sweet spot. It is a good-looking ratchet. At least this one is still. That one's a little bit... that one's not quite as good-looking anymore. You can see it's just... they used it pretty good. And you can see the chrome. It's not shiny anymore. I'm not surprised, but that's what I wanted to do. I had mixed feelings from the get-go about this. It's a nice-looking ratchet. I like the way it's stepped down. I do like its 96 tooth. I hated it being a sealed head, or not being a non-serviceable, I mean. And so you can't take it apart to service it. I did not like that. It's not a big head. It's mediocre size, you know. I would say it's probably average size. So that wasn't an issue. And I hated the handle. Absolutely hated the handle. I got small hands, and my hands just dwarfed this handle. I could not get past that. I do like that, though, the knurling there. My thumb was always up here. Maybe that's why they did that. The handle's just too small, at least for my liking. You may like it, but if you've got real big hands, I don't think you're going to like it. The back drag was average. It never really loosened up too much for me, but I don't use my ratchets daily. Anybody who knows my channel knows I got a lot of ratchets. It doesn't flop around. I could never get past the handle, so I probably used this maybe 30 times in the last 6 months, maybe 35 times, you know. But so I said, you know what? I got 2 of them. Why not give one to my friend and let him use it in a professional environment and see what they said? Okay, here's what they said. There was 4 guys using this. They said, ooh, that's a nice looking ratchet. That was the first thing they said. And then they're looking it over and said, oh, head's not that bad size. I think I like it. Then they turned it over and said, wait a minute, I can't service that. Right away, they were thinking, oh, no, that was a turn off for them. And then they're looking at the handle, and 3 of the guys said, boy, that's way too small for me. One of them said he was all right with the handle, but the other 3 didn't like it. It's just small. You can see it there. And I said, put it through its paces. Let me know if it's going to hold up. So they used it, and they said it was okay. It held up. They were surprised they didn't break it, you know. I bet you they tried. They beat the hell out of it, I can tell you that. I didn't think it was going to come back this rough. But again, you know, I said put it through its paces and let's see what it can do. And they used it, and I'm sure they abused it a little bit. The only thing I told them was don't put a bar on it. Do not put a bar on it, you know. Give an honest review. Don't put a bar on it and break it on purpose. They didn't do that. They told me they wouldn't. There's a number etched into it, but they put it through its paces. The head didn't really loosen up. That surprised me. That's still pretty good. The handle got a little chewed up. No surprise there. You know, being in a professional environment, they did beat the hell out of it a little bit. And one guy kind of liked it. He said, it's not a bad ratchet. I kind of got used to it. It's not that bad for bat drag. It's not the best, but it's all right. But he said, boy, but, you know, not being serviceable, he says, I wouldn't buy one because, you know, it's going to come a time you got to repair it, right? So they wouldn't probably buy it because of it not being serviceable. And the handle being kind of small, that was a turn off. But other than that, they didn't hate the ratchet. They said it wasn't a bad ratchet. It got the job done. And it was nice looking. I don't know what the hell? Oh my God. Well, I wanted them to put it through their paces. They had it for about 6 months. And to Craftsman's, to their, for them is it didn't break. They were not able to break it. So that's a big plus. Kudos to Craftsman because they couldn't break it. I bet you they tried, though. So I can't say anything negative about that. They didn't break it. It held up in a professional environment with daily use, with different guys using it to try out. But I was very interested in what they had to say, and they said that they probably wouldn't buy one just because it's not serviceable. You know, they got to take them apart, and ratchets over time wear out, you know. A lot of these guys got Snap-on, Mac, they got everything. But they did try it, and they did an honest review, and they said it's an okay ratchet. It held up, got the job done. They didn't think it was anything special. And I said, you think it's worth $75? They said, eh. They said maybe $50 range. That was what they thought. They thought it was a little bit overpriced as well. And so that's what we have, guys. Professional environment, you could just see. I didn't like the ratchet that much to begin with, so I didn't really use it a lot. You know, if I like a ratchet a lot, I'll use it a lot. You can see mine on the left that I used, non-professional environment. You can see the professional environment, big deal. Look at even the reverse levers all wore off the black on it. So they put it through its paces, and I was happy to see what they had to say about it. And overall, they didn't say it was a horrible ratchet. They just said it wasn't. They didn't like it that it was. You couldn't service it, and they didn't care for that little handle. All right, guys, that's it for today. I appreciate everybody that subscribed, and boy, Friday's a giveaway. Hey, 2 more days we'll have that drawing. There's a lot of people in that giveaway. A lot of people. So if you haven't got in the giveaway, you got to be a subscriber and comment on last Friday's video. You'll see the 3 ratchets like that against the board. You'll find it. All right, guys. Take care. Have a great day.